far as being a whole team to win this ball game?
Play defense, man.
Mm.
That's one thing. That's one thing you can control as a person, and that's effort.
Yeah.
Effort, man. So that's one thing coaches should never have to coach is effort. You say you want something, do it. I get it. You might be a little tired. Be a little tired. Go get your little break. Go get your little water, a little Gatorade. But when you on that court, man, you give all your effort, man. Let your teammates, man, know that I'm out here doing this for y'all, for me, for this school, for the name on my jersey, man, on the back especially. So that's one thing they can always do is play defense and put yourself in position, man. Put pressure on the ball handler. Deny the ball, man. Be in your area. Be where you're supposed to be, and do your job.
I'm with you with that. I say play defense, of course. Control the game. Like play y'all game. Like play Bama ball. Like don't play Auburn ball. What I mean by that, don't play down to your competitor.
It's funny that you say that. When you said that, like, don't play down, play your ball. I thought of Coach Carter, the Richmond Oilers. Play Richmond Oilers ball.
Yeah, play it. Like that's what it takes. Richmond.
Which what?
Rich who?
Who do you love? Who you school?
If we gotta go Coach Carter, we can go Coach Carter.
Man.
Man, but whatever you do, man, like play your game. Like I've always been able to be at my peak when it came to playing my game. Like I never got outside my head, especially in school. I no matter where we was, no matter who was playing, I don't give a dang if it was Duke or it was Auburn or it was LSU.
I played Duke.
Yeah, ooh, I took one back on that
Yeah,
one.
you went back to the crib.
Yeah. I hit one on the outside.
Yeah.
Put it up the side. No, they had
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you though. Duke is probably one of my favorite schools.
Yeah.
As far as the campus, it looks like a bunch of cathedrals. Like
as far as the campus?
Yeah, the school look like a bunch of churches, like built like churches. And like even the gym looks like a church on the outside. I remember the first time I went in there, I was in like 8th grade.
Yeah.
I went in there, I was like, man, this is like a church in here. And that thing get to jumping. So I got to play a basketball game in high school, in middle school. That's one of my favorite moments, man. I got to see Coach K on the sideline. Then you got Wake Forest down the street, NC State, like you got North Carolina, like all there was a Tobacco Road. Yes, sir. So man, that North Carolina, North Carolina, they got Tobacco Road. Maybe a lot of tobacco fields up there.
You know what I hate about playing Duke? Bro, the locker room was like a mile away from the field.
Yeah, that's like high school.
Yeah. And we had to walk all the way to the locker room before the game. You know how we come out, and you had to walk back. And so coaches are like, man, you know what? We ain't even fit to go back in. We're going to stay right over here. It was like a big space. We was like Austin outside. It was hot. Then came halftime. Coach made us go back in the building. It was like, bro, we had to run back to the field to start the second half. They just like, come on, man. Why are we even playing here?
It's a money thing, man.
Yeah.
Duke got a bunch of money about it.
But you know, it's so crazy because the head coach at that time, he coached at Alabama too. It was he just retired. I was just with him at the Rotary meeting. What's coach name? What's coach name, man? I know you got me over this meeting. From Duke.
I know one thing. Hurry up. So we ordered a little food, and he didn't have my phone for 10 minutes.
Coach who?
Mike Krzyzewski. I think his last name horribly, but Coach K, Mike Krzyzewski.
You can't hear you, Smitty. Say it again.
So after previous coach, John Shayer after Coach K.
No, we talking about football.
Football coach.
Yeah, he coached it on. He played for Coach K. You know, he used to be. He had a little 3 ball on. I used to watch him. I think he played in the era, like of JJ Redick. Well, he might be a little younger. So
Mike Elko?
yeah.
Yeah, I think yeah. He was there for like 20-some years. But yeah, I'm talking about great guy though, man.
He's heading into his 23rd year.
Yeah, he's working with the SEC now, down here in Birmingham. So got to see him in person and speak, man. He was a good speaker. But come to find out, he had coached at Alabama too. So there's so many ties to Alabama. Like the coaching tree is so strong from the University of Alabama. Whether you was a GA, you was an intern, you was an analyst, you was an on the field coach. Like it's so strong and it's so deep, bro. Like a lot of people don't know. BA Bruce Aaron was a coach when Bill Bryant was at Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was telling somebody that today, they was like, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah." Like he was down there in T-Town. He was down there in Title Town.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember the first time they was saying like T-Town because I'm like, T-Town, what is T-Town? So T-Town to me growing up was Tallahassee because I'm from Pensacola. So I'm like, oh, why would I be going to T-Town if I'm supposed to be coming out talking to Lance Thompson, Coach Thompson at the time? They're like, man, you heard the T-Town, you already here? I'm like, T-Town? Tallahassee? Why would I be like, no, we call Tuscaloosa T-Town. And so I'm like, okay, so, what's the reason behind that? Yeah, and at that time, I'm learning about, the culture, I'm learning about the tradition, I'm learning about all this stuff as a junior in high school, going into my junior year. Well, that's after my first game, my junior year. But it's crazy, man. How many ties are tied to the ties?
But I want to get into this situation with Jalen Carter at Georgia, man. So from my understanding,
we're gonna take that break first. Yeah. What we talking about when we get back, Red?
Man, we're gonna talk about the Jalen Carter situation where he had an arrest warrant issued today for reckless endangerment while driving. Man, they said it might have something to do with the girl that worked at University of Georgia and the player that died, man, in a car accident right after the celebration. So yeah, so we're gonna get into more on that when we get back on this break.
Listen, we'll be right back with the Ropes with TR3.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts everything they've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into their mouth-watering, made-from-scratch Louisiana dishes or fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads, all in front of 70-plus TVs with more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home, Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Hey Birmingham, thinking about making your next move? The Randy Brooks team at Avast Realty is ready to help you with your real estate needs. If it's buying or selling, they have the tools and expertise to get you from for sale to sold. Whether you're looking in the city or want space to stretch out, call us at 205-965-6645. That's 205-965-6645. Real estate is key to building long-term wealth, so call the Randy Brooks team at 205-965-6645 and let's get you from for sale to sold today. 205-965-6645. Your dream has an address. Let's find it. New construction home searching can be challenging for buyers. The solution is the Avast Realty New Construction Home Team at 205-965-6645. Their relationships with the top new home builders in the state means they have the most up-to-date information on new home inventory. And as your buyer agent, the Avast Realty New Home Construction Team will give you 1% of our commission to use towards your new home purchase. So put the knowledge, expertise, and professionalism of the team to work for you and contact the Avast Realty New Construction Team at 205-965-6645 today. Again, that's 205-965-6645. Call today because your new home is waiting. Commission share disclosed on sales contract and closing statement.
Excuse me, do you know how long halftime is for a Crimson Tide football game?
15 minutes? 12 minutes?
18 minutes? I'm pretty sure 12 minutes.
Actually, halftime at Alabama lasts 20 minutes. Any idea how long it takes to complete a mortgage application?
An hour and a half.
Probably like 3 hours at least.
It takes a couple days.
I'm going to go with 45 minutes.
Actually, at Assurance Financial, you can apply for a mortgage in less time than half time. Find out more by visiting them at assurancemortgage.com. That's assurancemortgage.com.
Equal housing opportunity, NMLS 70876.
Call Chase Brooks at 205-612-4046.
Tax time is just around the corner. It would be a great time to purchase your new home. Capco Builders is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clanton, and always remember, Capco Builders, where quality comes first.
Welcome back with the ropes with TR3, and we were just talking about, oh man, looking at something, man, and I just seen the SEC tournament going, and I just seen Florida girls and Kentucky girls about to get into an old squalor.
Ain't no wrong with that. Sport needs it. Everybody, ain't no wrong with a little squabbling out there. It makes sure you know what you're doing when you're squabbling.
Kentucky and Florida. I guess young lady threw the ball at the girl, and she's charging her right now. Oh, they do stuff so quickly. These videos,
quick, don't they?
Oh man! So the Kentucky girl grabbed the ball after she made the shot, and when she was giving the ball to the girl, she mushed it in her face, and so the Florida girl threw the ball at her and went down there and gave her a little beep beep. Pew, pew. So I'm sorry, y'all being nosy. Who was actually about to get ready to go live on social media. But before we got into that, man, I know we had a situation that we wanted to talk about. A warrant has been arrested for a young fella from issued. I'm sorry. What I said, Red?
He said a warrant has been arrested. Man, a warrant has been issued.
A warrant for his arrest has been issued. Bro,
you funny.
I can see Mike right now. A warrant for his arrest.
Let's not get into talking about Mike. But yeah, man, Jalen Carter, former Georgia star, issued for reckless and driving, and actually reckless driving and racing. But they are a misdemeanor in Georgia, man. But hopefully, man, he ain't had nothing to do with that crash, man. It's too much stuff going on with young athletes and just people in general, man. Like stuff like that, man. Like I get it. We all have been there racing and everything. They say alcohol might have been in play with it, man. So we all have been there, and I'm here to tell you, man, slow down, man. Slow down, please. Like, now that I'm older, I understand things a little bit more wiser. I understand that ain't the way, man. I'm telling all young people that's what Uber is for, especially if alcohol had something to do with it, man. Uber, man. Leave your car where you at. Pay the toll. If it gets towed, man, pay the toll.
Yeah.
I'd rather for you to pay a toll than your family coming to look at you on the side of the road, man. I'm trying to identify you, anything like that, man. That's what Uber and Lyft is for, man. I know if I drive somewhere and I feel like I'm a little too intoxicated, I get an Uber. Or I call somebody to come get me. That ain't been doing nothing. We have to do better, man. Hopefully that's not what happened. But they say alcohol might have a play in it, man. But from one of my sources and one of my guys that I know, man, from Georgia, man, they say it was a couple other Georgia players in the car. I don't know how accurate that is, but he's a pretty reliable source, former player at Georgia. So I hope that's not the case, man. Everybody's okay, but they said Jalen would not be answering questions, which is today. He didn't answer today is Wednesday.
And he's down. Is he down at the combine
he's
right now?
He's down at the combine right now, but he said he plans on going back and answering every single question right after this and clearing his name and putting himself in the best position possible. And he gonna put the truth out there, he said.
When you say going back, like going back to Georgia,
Yeah,
answering questions,
going back to Georgia. That's a question.
And that's probably gonna be what for pro day.
No, hopefully as soon as it's over with, man, go get that stuff out the way, man, because the draft is in 50-some days. Go as soon as the combine over, go back. That's what I do, because I think you get there with today. You got physicals tomorrow. We got such. So he'll probably be leaving what Friday, Saturday. Well, yeah, Friday. Probably be leaving if he got there today. Yeah. So man, go back, man. Answer the questions, and if you say you didn't do nothing, you didn't do it. You should be good.
Man, it's crazy, man. Because at this day and age, it's like why put? I ain't gonna say why put yourself in that situation, but why put yourself in that situation? It's at stake. You're months away from getting your name called on that big stage.
It ain't nothing like it, man. It's nothing like it.
Nothing.
Even though I went
like
second,
it.
I still stayed and walked across that stage. And I know Trent. Were you there? When you?
Yeah, I was there.
Man, it ain't nothing like getting that call. You jumping up, looking at the phone. Man, look at Reggie Ragland. It's Doug Whaley with the Buffalo Bills. Man, you ready to be a Bill? You damn Skippy, I am. You damn Skippy.
What you saying, Red?
You damn Skippy. Now I said I'm crying.
What took you so long? That's the question.
Exactly, man. I sat in that room about 7 to 8 hours looking at Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, man, Jalen Ramsey, all them guys just leave me.
Yeah.
But, man, you know what? God got a plan for us all, man. And as long as you get your foot in the door, that's what matters. But still, at the end of the day, man, don't put yourself in position to F that up, man. Come on now, we got to be smart out there.
And it's different ways, y'all. Y'all got Uber, you got Lyft, y'all got so many different sources.
You in college, you got a girl that wants you.
Yeah.
Man, call her up. I know I used to. Come get me. You ready? I'm ready. Come on. I'm ready.
I knew he finna do
Pull
it.
up on me.
I knew he finna do it. Pull up on me.
Pull up on me.
Man, but these kids gotta realize, man, this is a once and only lifetime situation. And you don't work your tail off for it, because a lot of these folks been playing ball. I know when I started playing, I think I was 5 or 6, right? And
started at 6 for me.
Yeah. But think about this. If you're playing until you're 20, just until you're 21, that's what? 15, 16 years of getting your head knocking around or hitting somebody. And that's been your sport, your job. That's been your, that's what you've been doing. That's been your life for 15 to 16 years. So when you get drafted or when you're on a page to get drafted, and then something like this happened, it's just like, what was all that other stuff for? What was the 110s for? What was the 40s for? What was the national championships for? What was the Little League championships for?
Nah, we're gonna even go further. What was the point of taking the ACT, getting into school? Like, if you're an athlete, you have other people living for you, especially you have the opportunity to go. You got people living through you that don't even know you.
Yeah.
You got people that know you and wanted to be you, and they living everything through you.
Yeah.
Preach up.
So, you gotta think everybody from your damn hood.
Not everybody. Everybody ain't love you.
No, I'm talking about living through you.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got guys because you know guys just like I know guys that's been better than you at a sport.
Oh, most definitely.
But didn't have the mindset that you had.
Most definitely.
You got your family looking at you. You got younger kids looking at you.
And I'm gonna tell you why I had that mindset. My pops, man.
Mm-hmm.
My dad. I had my mama too. Don't get me wrong. I am. My mama did a thing too. Now I ain't gonna never discredit mama for nothing.
Oh yeah.
But man, Pops the one getting instilled that killing me, man, to be different. Cause like it's a bunch of guys that's big like me that can move. But what's gonna set me? That's what's gonna set you apart from that, man. That's what I tell kids all the time.
And that's the thing. Like what Jalen? What's setting you apart from the man? I told you he was gonna do this or do that.
Because Mel Kiper already said you got a bad rep. Don't give these folks nothing, big dog. Get your paper, keep your nose clean, and stay out the way.
Because you already know what they're gonna do. They've been waiting for you to slip up.
Man,
they've been waiting to get something on your name. So damn that. You got the perfect example in front of you. You got Kirby Smart over there. Not only Kirby Smart, you got a whole staff that's been knocking down championships for years.
Glenn Schumann over there.
Like, come on, man.
But people don't realize Glenn Schumann was the key piece to it all at the beginning. Man, Glenn Schumann made sure everybody knew the playbook.
Man, they got so many guys over there that's been around and that has done this on a different level. Like if you just pay attention to it, bro, it's almost the same exact guys that we had when we was in school. If not,
bunch of big backs that can move.
Like, bro, man, kid. I'm telling you now, if you can hear this, if you can get this message, if you get something from this situation, bro, and I say this all the time, bro, like, you are your way out. So this situation that you're making upon yourself right now, that you have made, that's not the way. And you know better than that. You know better, man. It's not worth it. Like, it's everything that you don't work for. Like it costs somebody's life. Not saying that you, yeah, but I'm not saying that he caused the life, but it's a part of it is like, well, dang, like at some point you got to feel like, well, dang, man, maybe if we wasn't racing, or maybe if we didn't go to that spot, whatever. Like, it's certain stuff, man. We can't not say that, a freak accident wasn't gonna happen. We can't say that, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like I couldn't be at the stoplight and be like, and we know me and Reg for to go to the league. Oh, let's go ahead and race. I know we have fun, guys. I get it. Everybody's excited. You can do what you want. You're getting this money and something that you never. Well, I mean, y'all get money more than what we would definitely had when we was in school. But y'all getting something that you never had in life. And that's what, a lot of stuff happened around about this time, right? Because you give a young man money that's never had it, and they're gonna splurge a little bit. They're gonna have fun. I get it. But this type of fun right here, bro, like it's not fun at the end of the day when you sit there and say, man, my brother, he gone. Young lady is gone. And I'm still here. Like that can be really messing with this kid's mind at this time. Because it's a lot behind that, bro. Like, I don't listen. I don't want to play in a football game, or I don't want to box somebody, me beating somebody up boxing, and they end up passing out or like dying. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that
at all.
Like, I don't want to be in a football game like that game with DeMar. Like, I couldn't do it. Like for them to tell them folks to start warming back up. Bro, y'all crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no damn way. But listen, man, we're gonna come right back, man. I know Reg got something else over there. He over there cooking up. What you cooking up over there, Reg?
Man, I'm just over here, man. Just trying to find somebody to love.
Great, man. Hey, man, y'all go down. Y'all go down to walk-ons, man. Listen, we went out there yesterday. We had fun, man. I had about 5 to 6 strawberry lemonades. Reggie, what you got yesterday?
I didn't have many as you, but I had one and some water.
No, what you had to eat, man?
Oh, I had like this Gape at a something, but it had this nice little sauce on it, and it had the crawfish on there, and it had some catfish, and it was blackened with some rice. It was pretty good. Now you walk-ons, y'all got some. Hey, I'm not eating fried foods right now. But they have a good little menu where if you don't want no fried food or anything, they still got some healthy, great choices on that, man. So I go check out Walk-Ons, man.
Had me a nice seafood burger
Yeah,
yesterday.
I know you did. Oh, you built like a burger.
You built like a sack of potatoes.
That's
Listen,
fine.
we'll be
I
right back with the
still look
ropes
good.
with TR3.
Says the person who want to come work out.
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Edgar's Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery, founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham, has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Edgar's Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options, in addition to grab and go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch, using fresh, natural ingredients. Shop for gifts and merchandise in store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Edgar's has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at edgarsbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts everything they've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into their mouth-watering, made from scratch Louisiana dishes or fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads, all in front of 70-plus TVs with more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home, Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Hey, Birmingham, thinking about making your next move? The Randy Brooks team at Avast Realty is ready to help you with your real estate needs. If it's buying or selling, they have the tools and expertise to get you from for sale to sold. Whether you're looking in the city or want space to stretch out, call us at 205-965-6645. That's 205-965-6645. Real estate is key to building long-term wealth, so call the Randy Brooks team at 205-965-6645 and let's get you from for sale to sold today. 205-965-6645. Your dream has an address. Let's find it. New construction home searching can be challenging for buyers. The solution is the Avast Realty New Construction Home Team at 205-965-6645. Their relationships with the top new home builders in the state means they have the most up-to-date information on new home inventory. And as your buyer agent, the Avast Realty New Home Construction Team will give you 1% of our commission to use towards your new home purchase. So put the knowledge, expertise, and professionalism of the team to work for you and contact the Avast Realty New Construction Team at 205-965-6645 today. Again, that's 205-965-6645. Call today because your new home is waiting. Commission share disclosed on sales contract and closing statement.
Excuse me, do you know how long halftime is for a Crimson Tide football game?
15 minutes?
12 minutes?
18 minutes? I'm pretty sure 12 minutes.
Actually, halftime at Alabama lasts 20 minutes. Any idea how long it takes to complete a mortgage application?
An hour and a half.
Probably like 3 hours at least.
It takes a couple days.
I'm going to go with 45 minutes.
Actually, at Assurance Financial, you can apply for a mortgage in less time than halftime. Find out more by visiting them at assuranceMortgage.com. That's assuranceMortgage.com.
Equal housing opportunity, NMLS 70876.
Call Chase Brooks at 205-612-4046.
Tax time is just around the corner. It would be a great time to purchase your new home. Capco Builds is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clanton, and always remember, Capco Builders, where quality comes first.
Welcome back to the ropes with TR3. And we are minutes away from the game tonight. And Bama is Brown at the other school down the street. Not street, street. They down that road. And them young fellas are going to Tuscaloosa tonight to T-Town. You know what's gonna happen. Sheesh.
Man, we gotta come on. We gotta go play. Want to get put out. That confidence is going, man. Go on, start now. Y'all was hot first. Y'all went down a little bit. Let's go on, get it back to going. Go on, catch fire, man. It's time.
Best team in the country right now. I know we got to take a break. In a
Best
minute.
team in the country right now.
Who you got?
Houston.
So
Hooping. I love
better than Bama.
Bama number 2, but right now, cause I ain't seen us. We ain't playing how we supposed to play.
But you know they beat Houston.
I know they beat Houston, but Houston hooping right now.
Yeah.
If Bama do what they do and get back to it, in Houston right now. And Houston is hooping. They hooping. Didn't they just win it last year? Who won it last year?
It won Houston.
It was. I think it might have been. Who won in that championship last year in basketball?
I thought they did. I'm searching just in case.
Yeah, I thought they did. They won that thing last year. They did win it. They hooping right now, player.
I don't like Houston to win it, bro.
I don't want to win it either, but that's who hooping right now. And Purdue. Purdue is hooping. Even Purdue.
That's who I'm scared of. I'm scared of Purdue.
I ain't scared of nobody. But I'm just saying.
I'm not me personally, but I'm talking about Bama.
Yeah, Bama gotta come on. They gotta go hoop. They go hoop, they'll be all right, man. Spread the floor out on Purdue. You get Purdue to get that. They center like 7-6. Yeah, hooping.
So in 2022 was Kansas.
Oh,
it
last
was
year's Kansas.
Yeah, it was Kansas. Kansas won it all last
NC
year.
State.
Okay, so Kansas won this last one.
I'm sorry, I said NC State. They barely beat North Carolina 72-69.
So Kansas won this one, but Houston won the one before. Yeah.
So tell me this: does Michigan make it to the big tournament this year?
I don't know. I think they got a good team.
What about Kansas?
Kansas, yeah, they got a good team.
Okay. Well, listen, we got to take a break, man. When we get back, we're going to talk about Mr. Charlie Strong's, man. Coach Charlie Strong's. He recruited me when he was at Florida. Long time ago. Yeah, it was, bro. That's over 15 years ago. Over 15 years ago.
Not long.
Long time ago.
That's not long.
Anyways, listen. Reggie be want to go back and forth with me. I don't know why. I don't like. Listen, can you explain to? Well, we're gonna come back on that. We're gonna see why Reggie love to go back and forth with Big Bro.
I can really talk. I want to talk. I'll bust your ass on him. Excuse my language. Language.
But listen, man, we'll be right back, man, with the Roast with TR3.
About making your next move? The Randy Brooks team at Avast Realty is ready to help you with your real estate needs. If it's buying or selling, they have the tools and expertise to get you from for sale to sold. Whether you're looking in the city or want space to stretch out, call us at 205-965-6645. That's 205-965-6645. Real estate is key to building long-term wealth, so call the Randy Brooks team at 205-965-6645 and let's get you from for sale to sold today. 205-965-6645. Your dream has an address. Let's find it.
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Edgar's Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Edgar's Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options in addition to grab-and-go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch, using fresh, natural ingredients. Offer gifts and merchandise in store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Edgar's has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at edgarsbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
New construction home searching can be challenging for buyers. The solution is the Avest Realty New Construction Home Team at 205-965-6645. Their relationships with the top new home builders in the state means they have the most up-to-date information on new home inventory. And as your buyer agent, the Avest Realty New Home Construction Team will give you 1% of our commission to use towards your new home purchase. So put the knowledge, expertise, and professionalism of the team to work for you and contact the Avest Realty New Construction Team at 205-965-6645 today. Again, that's 205-965-6645. Call today because your new home is waiting. Commission share disclosed on sales contract and closing statement.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts everything they've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into their mouth-watering, made-from-scratch Louisiana dishes or fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads, all in front of 70-plus TVs with more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home, Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk-On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Edgar's Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery, founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham, has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Edgar's Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options, in addition to grab-and-go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch, using fresh, natural ingredients. Shop for gifts and merchandise in-store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Edgar's has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at edgarsbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
92.5 WYDE FM Cordoba, 1260 AM, WYDE, 92.7 WDJC FM 3 Birmingham, and 95.3 W237K Birmingham.
The Ropes with TR3. Two-time national champion, three-time All-American, 2011 SEC Offensive Player of the Year, Heisman finalist, and Alabama's first Doak Walker Award winner, 49 touchdowns and 4,590 yards. Third pick of the 2012 NFL Draft to the Cleveland Browns. Also doing a stint with the Indianapolis Colts. Trent Richardson can do it all under the brightest light, uniting legends of the game to show you the road. Train your body and mind with former Alabama wide receiver, 2009 national champion, Coach Mike McCoy. Develop a championship mentality with two-time national champion, 2015 SEC Player of the Year, Super Bowl winner with the Chiefs, Reggie Ragland. Featuring King of the Stage, comedian legend Jermaine Funny Mae Johnson, and 1992 national champion Antonio Langham. You are your way out. Live from ADX Studios in downtown Birmingham, The Ropes with TR3.
Welcome back with the Ropes with TR3. We are at the second half already. Oh, that went by fast. Crazy. We got Mr. Reggie that walked in with some tropical smoothie. Was it Tropicana? Tropical Cafe. Okay. Excuse me.
We back on.
Yeah, we back on. We back on. We back on. And we was talking about Coach Charlie Strong, man. He was with Kevin Steele down there in Miami. He was his D coordinator. He was an analyst at Alabama a couple years ago, a few years ago, right before he went to Jacksonville with Coach Urban Myers with the Jaguars. He recruited me when he was at Florida. He was a hell of fine defense guru.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about somebody who knew offenses from top to bottom.
He can only do so much.
Yeah, but he can only do so much. Coach can only do so much. All he can do is call the plays, and push you, and give you the answers to the test. Now, if you don't get these answers to the test right, that you got in front of your hand, that's on you. But he did have the best defense in the world in 2008. With Brandon Spikes, Carlos Dunlap. I think that's mine, sir.
Oh, you got this?
Yeah.
What's that?
You worry about the wrong thing,
So
player.
freaky shit.
you worry about the wrong thing over here, player.
So freaky. Hey, he has
This
a
man-
strawberry candy.
This man worry about the wrong thing over here.
He has a strawberry
Not
candy.
straw.
Strawberry candy straw.
This man-
That lets me know everything I need to know.
He know he did not order this straw. Though.
I know I didn't order it. But my thing is, you ordered a strawberry candy straw.
Hey, wait till we get over here. Well, I told you so, boy. Hey, now. Hey,
You
now.
like told me nothing.
Hey,
You told everybody something already.
But yeah, going back to Coach Strong's, man, one of the best to ever do it. I think that's a great hire for Alabama. I think that they finding their way back to, being those guys that, you talking about the front office, the guys that's, calling plays, that's coaching. They're starting to get some respect from me, a lot of respect. And I'm not saying that the coaches last year didn't have no respect from me, but I'm sitting there saying, when you look at the coaching staff, I didn't know those guys. I didn't know their resume. This year, they already starting to get those guys in that you're like, okay, I see what they're doing. All right, I got you. This is what we needed. I'm not saying that those guys from last year couldn't have done it, but the actual factual, the guys that they bring it in have done it.
I need the players to do it.
Yeah.
The coaches. Coaches can only yell so much. It's when you gonna look that switch and go get it done. Like for me, Coach Saban made me flip my switch.
At what point in your career it was like, I think we done talked about this before, but it's like, man, I gotta tighten up. Like, I can tell you the conversation that me and Coach had, but I want to ask you first. It took you to the next level.
And when he called me out and said I was playing like baby, Duke in front of everybody, man.
He said what?
Man, he said I was soft as baby Duke. He said it was the SI, the other word, how you say it, but
did he? I'm saying, was it?
Oh, man, yeah, it was like
was it a loud?
Yeah, man, it was. I was singled out.
So, Reggie.
Yeah, it was one of them.
Get that play like babies.
Soft baby. I ain't never been told I was soft.
Yeah, he said it. Soft. SOF capital T.
Yeah.
Soft.
Actually, he created a monster.
Jump, Judy.
And Coach Steele took it over the top.
Bo Davis makes a switch flip too. Yeah, Bo Davis. You ain't had Coach Bo Davis, did you?
Man, yeah, I had Bo. He the reason he get them houses with housing up front.
Because Bo went to Florida. Was he at Florida? Or was he at Texas? And they brought Bo back. Because we had Coach Rump.
Yeah.
But I had Coach Bo Davis my freshman year and sophomore year. Then they brought Coach Rump.
I had Bo. I had Bo my first year.
So for you, who was? Well, let me answer that question first about what made me flip the switch. And I was balling at the time, bro. Matter of fact, this was after, I want to say, it was my sophomore year, right? And I had like 6 touchdowns in 2 games, right? Something like that. And Mark had just got back. And I had another 2 touchdowns. I think I had another 2 touchdowns. So I ran one back on Duke. Then I scored a long touchdown hitting down the right sideline. I don't know if I had 2 touchdowns that game against Duke or 3. But Coach had said something to me that next week. What he said to me, I was like, huh? I ain't said it to him. He would pull me, call me in the office, and it was dark. And so it was after everything was done. So I'm like, dang, I done got trouble. Like, what I done did, man? He's either that or he gonna tell me that he's gonna leave me as a starter. Because Mark had just got back, and we already had the conversation before that Mark was gonna start the game. And I was cool. I mean, how can you not start a Heisman Trophy winner? And he returned, the next year too. So it was like I was excited to see my brother play. Like I was excited for him, But he said, man, just because Mark back doesn't mean you gotta play like a second string running back. Like, what you doing playing like a second string running back? So I'm like, I ain't have an answer for him. I'm like, yes, sir. All right, coach. But I went straight to Burns off like, bro, I'm playing like a second string running back. I'm like, nah, where you get that from? Coach just said that to me. Like, man, I'll never let nobody pull your card, bro. He challenged you. You know how coach is. He was like, man, coach said something to me that made me step my game up. He said, he had told Coach Burns, said, well, anybody can coach a Trent Richardson and Mark Ingram. What can you do with the Eddie Lacy's and Justin Fowler's and, that's what he was just challenging them. But, coach is a wizard. Like when it comes to that mind, like coach, he's a whiz, bro. Like he teach that first, regardless. That self-talk, that self-motivation. Like,
and I think that's what he was doing to me because he knew it was more out there.
That's exactly what he was doing.
He knew I had more in the tank. He knew I wouldn't really that. I can't believe this man got this straw.
You a hater, bro. This man hating on my straw.
It had to be something, And boom, ever since he said that, I'm trying to smash everything. Everything got to go. Maybe you. And that daggone straw.
The man hating on my straw.
You heard him just then.
Listen, I'm gonna pray for this man.
Let me know you like strawberry, your favorite fruit and everything, huh?
Yep.
Strawberry, he like sweet stuff, y'all.
I don't want it spicy. That's salty. Oh yeah, he said those things just to flip the switch. And that's one thing about Coach Saban, man. He because athletically, couldn't nobody mess with us in the country. But mentally, and what we was going through, as far as being the top guys, trying to get back to the top, trying to build a dynasty and keep it going. Because anybody can win a championship. Well, I ain't gonna say anybody can win a championship, but you have teams to go out here and win championships. But to keep doing it back to back, or think about this, y'all. Last 15 years. Okay, let's go last 18 to 20 years. Even when Coach Saban was at LSU, somebody underneath his coaching staff or his teams has been in the championship runs, in the national championship. If they won them or not, they've still been a part of his leadership, some type of way. From when he was at LSU, when he went to Miami, other than
Michigan State.
Yeah, I mean, even when he left LSU, he left Les Miles, all those guys, those recruits that he recruited, and all those coaches he left them with. Like, it was some type of got a brain freeze over there. Look at him, y'all. He got a brain freeze. It was some type of.
Has a brain freeze.
This man was just over here squeaking.
What is he
I
talking
flipped the
about?
camera. He changed this over.
Wrong with him, Smitty?
Bro, this man here is funny. But said I need to try the strawberry lemonade at Sam's. It's fine.
Who said that?
Michael Hayes said that. But underneath his coaching staff, bro, like his coaching tree or anything to do with Nick, that leadership that he has over there has been based on the mindset, and it's been working. I mean, even when Jimbo won it, when he was with Florida State, that's part of Nick coaching staff at LSU. We talk about, only person that really wasn't underneath his wing was Urban Meyer. And at the time, man, Urban getting all those top guys, and he coached a good team. He coached some good teams, and he made them teams good too. But I don't want to say that it was a dynasty. I couldn't say that. I feel like he had a good run.
Damn good run, but
he won Ohio State too, didn't he? With Ezekiel. Yeah. I mean, so
they beat me to get into the championship.
But like I said, man, like when you're talking about dynasty and teaching the mind and all this other stuff, man, like Nick is the best teacher out there. It's never been another one. This man, get on my nerves.
He's like, I was playing there. I knew you were gonna do this.
Listen, man, y'all call into the show, man, on 866-245-5480. 866-245-5480. Man, listen, we gotta pay some bills real quick. Man, y'all go down to Eggers, man, get y'all some of them nice cakes and pies down there, man. Some of them strawberry cupcakes and caramel cakes down there, man. Listen, y'all go down there and get you some. Tell them Reggie sent you, man. They might give y'all a little something extra, man. Tell them Reggie Ragland sent you down there. Trent Richardson sent you down there.
Dude, so sweet.
And go get your some of that chicken salad down there, man. So listen, we'll be right back, man, with the ropes with TR3.
I'll be back. ABX Studios in downtown Birmingham, The Ropes with TR3.
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Eggers Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery, founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham, has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Eggers Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options, in addition to grab-and-go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch, using fresh, natural ingredients. Shop for gifts and merchandise in store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Eggers has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at eggersbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home, Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk-On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Hey Birmingham, thinking about making your next move? The Randy Brooks team at Avast Realty is ready to help you with your real estate needs. If it's buying or selling, they have the tools and expertise to get you from for sale to sold. Whether you're looking in the city or want space to stretch out, call us at 205-965-6645. That's 205-965-6645. Real estate is key to building long-term wealth, so call the Randy Brooks team at 205-965-6645 and let's get you from for sale to sold today. 205-965-6645. Your dream has an address. Let's find it. New construction home searching can be challenging for buyers. The solution is the Avast Realty New Construction Home Team at 205-965-6645. Their relationships with the top new home builders in the state means they have the most up-to-date information on new home inventory. And as your buyer agent, the Avast Realty New Home Construction Team will give you 1% of our commission to use towards your new home purchase. So put the knowledge, expertise, and professionalism of the team to work for you and contact the Avast Realty New Construction Team at 205-965-6645 today. Again, that's 205-965-6645. Call today because your new home is waiting. Commission share disclosed on sales contract and closing statement.
Excuse me, do you know how long halftime is for a Crimson Tide football game?
15 minutes?
12 minutes?
18 minutes? I'm pretty sure 12 minutes.
Actually, halftime at Alabama lasts 20 minutes. Any idea how long it takes to complete a mortgage application?
An hour and a half.
Probably like 3 hours at least.
It takes a couple days.
I'm going to go with 45 minutes.
Actually, at Assurance Financial, you can apply for a mortgage in less time than halftime. Find out more by visiting them at assuranceMortgage.com. That's assuranceMortgage.com.
Equal housing opportunity, NMLS 70876.
Call Chase Brooks at 205-612-4046.
Tax time is just around the corner. It would be a great time to purchase your new home. Capco Builders is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clanton, and always remember, Capco Builders, where quality comes first.
Welcome back with the Ropes with TR3, man. I know we were just talking off time with my co-host over here, Reggie Ragland, about the Michael B. Jordan situation. Can you pull up a little bit of that Michael B. Jordan interview on the red carpet? The young lady was sitting there calling Michael B. Jordan corny, and it was two young ladies was talking about him, and I feel like it's messed up. You got it? Reg, what you think about that, man? I feel like he ain't go. I mean, do you give that any energy, and if you do get that any energy, as far as you calling me corny and saying that you used to pick on me when I was in middle school or high school, wherever it was, do you give that any light? Because she's there doing her job at the same time. This is my night. This is a movie I produce. This is a movie I'm starring in. If I'm so corny, why are you on the red carpet trying to interview me? Or is that the situation?
Personally, man, I think he handled the situation right. Like, you one of my haters growing up, and I see you. I feel like he handled it right. He didn't make it a big deal. He just said, "Oh yeah, the corny kid, right? Yeah, I had my head shot, walking around. I knew what I wanted as a jit, man.
Yeah.
So I think he handled the situation right, man. So can't nobody get mad at him for handling it how he wanted to handle it. Don't nobody tell y'all how y'all handle stuff.
Yeah.
So he handled it right. You called me corny, let it be known, but he still answered the question, didn't
he? Yeah.
So you can't get mad.
I mean, answer the question. Joe Budden went real hard on him.
Don't care. Next.
He went hard on him.
Next.
He was corny for going hard on her.
He's corny. You seen some of the stuff he didn't say?
Listen, Joe Budden.
Come on.
By far the corniest guy out there in the world.
Have you seen some of the stuff he has said?
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely seen it. But
it's weird, Smitty.
Yeah, he's very weird. But I think when you get somebody that's okay, they picked on you. They talking about your corny. It ain't nowhere in the world where you can sit there and pick on somebody, and now you see them out, or you see them, they're trying to make their living at the same time. Like, but it's like, well, bro, you threw this in my face for years. You was trying to say I wasn't gonna do this or do that, and I was the corny guy. And because my name is Michael Jordan, you want to clown on me. So when I see you, and I'm big time now.
I'm corny, huh? The corny dude.
You got to pay to get on my red carpet just to interview me. Just to be a media outlet. So who corny? I get it. Like, bro, it's so many haters out there, bro. And so my thing is like what you said, Rich. You can't tell me how to handle that situation.
You can't.
As long as I ain't putting no hands on nobody, and he's not calling her name.
Didn't it?
But she can call me out my name.
Right. It's cool.
Make it make sense.
It's cool for women to do a lot of stuff.
Man, listen.
But like it's cool with something. But all I'm gonna say is it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
They're like, man, I think he handled that situation good. Like I probably would have went a little bit harder if it was me. But I think that man worked his tail off, and everything he's went through. And the way he's grinding, I mean, even since I think the first movie I seen him on was Hardball.
What would you know?
Yeah. He's been grinding, bro. And
Fruitville Station, man, he did that.
Yeah, he definitely did that. And all his movies has been hits. Like, I can't think of one who that hasn't been a hit. He's a great actor, bro. He did a real good job in Black Panther. I wished he would have had came back to be Black Panther but he passed in the first one. So in the second one,
they brought him back as the spirit.
Yeah, it's the spirit. I wish they would have.
But I think it's good, man, for a woman to get a role like that.
Oh
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey man, look here. Shout out to Chadwick Boseman, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, he's in my top 5. Every movie he played in, his lead role was fire.
So him and my uncle did a movie together. My uncle was the guitar player in James Brown. Get Up, Get On Up. So the one that said "F you, James," that was my uncle.
Strong, his voice deep.
James, F you, James. But yeah, when I had called him when it happened. I was asking him, like, bro, did y'all know anything about it? He was like, man, ain't nobody know nothing about it, bro. Like, so this hit us all at the same time. Like, because it was real. Everybody was real close.
Dog, he did Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
Like, and then he came back and did Black Panther. And then he did another Netflix movie right before he died. His last movie's on Netflix.
21 Bridges?
No. It's another one. He is him, and what's my girl? Is the Woman King? What's her name?
Oh, you talking about
Viola?
Yeah, Viola.
Him and Viola had a movie together where Viola is a singer. He's like this guitarist or something. I can't think what it is, but it's a pretty good movie, man. It's on Netflix.
Yeah. But man, when you got guys like that, bro, that's strong, strong-minded. You know, Denzel paid for his acting classes and stuff. That's another strong leader that he's learned from. I'm just trying to get in the room. like I want to learn myself. I definitely want to be on that type of level to where I could just soak up the
knowledge,
the knowledge, the wisdom. Like when Ricky came out there with us last Tuesday, like bro, like I was excited to watch a hero of mine and to be around him and to know that he's a fan of all of us. Like that's even more exciting. But the wisdom that he was giving us, even the criticism, like I'm sitting up there just looking him straight in his eyes and, hey, you right, yes sir. This is something we need to hear. Because if we take this and be like, nah, man, I ain't doing this way, or nah, well, this is that happening, and this is well, sometimes you got to shut up, listen, and take this stuff in, because it takes that. You went down to Bama yesterday, you gave those linebackers a speech, you talked to them, you got into their tail a little bit, and you said they took it in. You talked to what 4 of them afterwards, after your speech that you had talked to them about, they took it in. They got it. If you want to be a champion, if you want to be a leader, if you want to be successful, somebody got to critique you. You can't just critique yourself and think, because it's been a lot of times where I worked out by myself and been thinking I'm pushing it. Then I go with a group of folks and then get my tail whooped.
Man, look, I'm glad I ain't have a group today with Mike McCullough. Mike, if you're listening, I don't like you, bro. Like, I don't. I'm not coming back. No, I'm not.
Mike McCoy, Coach Mike McCoy, man, we in there tomorrow, man. We are at the maximum performance.
Nah, it's a week.
Yeah, we in there tomorrow, man. Listen, we gonna go in there. We're gonna work out. We're gonna do what we got to do, and we're gonna get ready to the next level. I'm gonna get this summer body back right, and I'm gonna get this thing back nice. But listen, man, we gotta take a break, man. We gotta pay some bills, man. Listen, we'll be right back with the ropes with TR. Wait a minute. What happened now?
Man, it's 21-14.
Bama down 21-14?
Yeah, man.
Come on, Bama, tighten up now.
Now they down 23-14.
Oh, you got my man over Reggie going. He got gray hairs growing in now. Come on now.
Right.
Don't do us like that. Come on now, listen. We'll be right back. We're gonna catch up with this game. We're gonna give y'all some updates, man. Listen, we'll be right back with the ropes with TR3.
Inspired by quality ingredients and excellent service, Edgar's Bakery has been a staple of Alabamian celebrations since 1998. What started as a small neighborhood bakery, founded by Terry and Dottie Smith in Birmingham, has expanded to 10 locations throughout Alabama. Edgar's Bakery offers hot, delicious breakfast and lunch options, in addition to grab-and-go deli items. They offer a wide range of pastries and desserts, including cookies, bars, brownies, cakes, cupcakes, and much more, made entirely from scratch, using fresh, natural ingredients. Shop for gifts and merchandise in-store, including everyday and seasonal home decor items. Edgar's has something for everyone. They also offer catering, shipping, and delivery options. Visit their website today at edgarsbakery.com or stop by a location near you.
Walk On Sports Bistro puts everything they've got into bringing you game day with a taste of Louisiana. Dig into their mouth-watering, made-from-scratch Louisiana dishes or fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads, all in front of 70-plus TVs with more than 40 beers on tap. Watching at home? Walk-Ons is available to go. Order online or through the Walk-Ons mobile app. Visit Walk-Ons in Tuscaloosa, Hoover, Montgomery, and Mobile. Walk On Sports Bistro, more than a restaurant.
Hey Birmingham, thinking about making your next move? The Randy Brooks team at Avast Realty is ready to help you with your real estate needs. If it's buying or selling, they have the tools and expertise to get you from for sale to sold. Whether you're looking in the city or want space to stretch out, call us at 205-965-6645. That's 205-965-6645. Real estate is key to building long-term wealth, so call the Randy Brooks team at 205-965-6645 and let's get you from for sale to sold today. 205-965-6645. Your dream has an address. Let's find it. New construction home searching can be challenging for buyers. The solution is the Avast Realty New Construction Home Team at 205-965-6645. Their relationships with the top new home builders in the state means they have the most up-to-date information on new home inventory. And as your buyer agent, the Avast Realty New Home Construction Team will give you 1% of our commission to use towards your new home purchase. So put the knowledge, expertise, and professionalism of the team to work for you and contact the Avast Realty New Construction Team at 205-965-6645 today. Again, that's 205-965-6645. Call today because your new home is waiting. Commission share disclosed on sales contract and closing statement.
Excuse me, do you know how long halftime is for a Crimson Tide football game?
15 minutes? 12 minutes?
18 minutes? I'm pretty sure 12 minutes.
Actually, halftime at Alabama lasts 20 minutes. Any idea how long it takes to complete a mortgage application?
An hour and a half?
Probably like 3 hours at least.
It takes a couple days.
I'm going to go with 45 minutes.
Actually, at Assurance Financial, you can apply for a mortgage in less time than halftime. Find out more by visiting them at assuranceMortgage.com. That's assuranceMortgage.com.
Equal housing opportunity, NMLS 70876.
Call Chase Brooks at 205-612-4046.
Tax time is just around the corner. It would be a great time to purchase your new home. Capco Builders is a company who has been building manufactured homes for the last 20 years. If you are in the state of Alabama, go by and see one of our local retailers today. J&J Homes in Coleman, Repo Land in Albertville, Oxford Housing in Oxford, Freedom Homes in Jasper, Miller Homes in Opelika, Discount Home Sales in Enterprise, Spartan in Summerdale, Daystar in Sylacauga and Clanton, and always remember, Capco Builders, where quality comes first.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt, pepper, and heavy D up in my limousine, hanging pictures on the wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock to my tape pop, sipping on. And let me stop. Okay. When I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match, I remember rapping do the hard. I never thought that hip hop would take me this far. Now I'm in the limelight because I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born winner. Man, I remember I used to eat sardines for dinner. That's for real.
Not the sardines. Man. Wise baby, what's up, man? What's up with you?
Man, what's up, world, man? Look here. Call in to us, man. Talk to us. And the number is 866-245-5480. Let me say that again. 866-245-5480. Come on. Man, you ain't got to pull up, but you can talk to us. Don't pull up.
Tell me this, man. What's the score of the Bama game now? What, 27-17?
26-17.
Ooh. Come on, man. Tighten up, man. Tighten up.
We got a minute.
This is what we talking about, man. When we say don't let the game, don't let the game be tight. Like, because at the end of the day, like I tell folks all the time, why would you want to be a dog fight? Play your game. Because you let it be a dog fight, they mess around and stick up in this game with you, and they get you down to the last seconds, the last minutes, and who knows what can happen. I ain't got time to play with you. If you say no white tees in the club, get your ass out. Let me get your tail out the club. Excuse my language.
Nah, they need to come on and get the hoop. They playing. Quinterly ain't been doing nothing. I like the young and Bradley, but Quinterly gotta come on, man. He gonna be the one to get us over the hump when we need him to. He can shoot the ball, handle it. He just got to take care of it, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
See, my thing is too, man. I know we're a 3-point team, But that when that 3 not on, when we off, bro.
And we got shooting 2 for 10.
Right now, we're 2 for 10 right now from the 3-point line. Man, listen.
Man,
Six
but
for
that's the
20
only
with
thing I
field
don't
goals.
like about Coach Oates is he don't allow his players to shoot mid-range jumpers. Like it's either layups or threes. And he's an analytics guy, but that ain't basketball to me, man.
Yeah.
Basketball is that mid-range elbow jumper.
You
know, getting to the rack and cup. Yeah, then shooting the three. That's why the 3-point was last.
Yeah.
To be involved into the scoring system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So man, look at that elbow jumper, getting to the rack, shoot little mid-range jumpers. I love a guy that can sit up there. He can shoot. It's cool, but you got a mid-range game, man. Come on, DeMar DeRozan, a dog, probably the best in the league with that. And Trent, you the only one thinking of some BS right now on that.
No, bro, because all I can see is Magic Johnson also. Not Charles. You gotta get him back, Charles.
You gotta
You
get
him, Charles.
You better get him back. Come on, Carl.
Come on, Carl. Oh, he got you.
Okay, Quinterly.
Then I come down. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being childish today, man. Listen.
We need a better host.
Listen, we having fun on the show, man. But listen, Bama down 29-21. We need Bama to bounce back. We need them to play their game.
Let's go, Quinterly.
Quinterly, he balling right now.
Break him down.
Fast
Okay.
break him down.
Okay, he got the ball in his hand on the elbow. Get the screen. He kicks it over to number 4.
Okay.
He kicks it to the. Okay, then they hit it out of bounds. Auburn, but it's Bama ball.
Bama, play your game. That's my place.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah,
they play. Ain't gonna lie, Auburn playing good defense though.
Defense win games. Oh, this day and age, what you think, Reg? Defense win games or offense?
Offense. If you don't score. But it don't matter how good of defense you play now. These shooters is shooting.
What about the football world?
You still got you stop them, you win.
So I'm saying, do you think it's more? Is the offense or defense win games in the football world?
Your offense can't score, you can't win in today's game. But you can stop some people, you can win. But you go on the whole offense is just so much nowadays because of the way it's played.
So who take the blame for that? Do we take Urban Myers or do we take what's my guy name that was at Oregon? Chip Kelly?
Nah, because Chip Kelly doing it back then is getting plastered. It got to be Urban Meyer because once he got them quarterbacks in, I don't know, to be honest with you.
People don't realize
that. Joe Burrows changed it. Joe changed it. Joe Burrows changed it at LSU.
But what about Ohio State too now? Because they were putting up some hell of a numbers over there.
They didn't win. They won that one championship. But Joe Burrows really set it off when he had Justin Jefferson.
Wait a minute. You said they won the one championship. So what about LSU? They only won one.
No, but the way his style of play and the air raid, it really changed the game.
Got you.
Let me ask you all this.
Even Trevor Lawrence.
How he was there with Joe Brady. He was already old enough where he had graduated, and he was there for semesters, basically just watching film, prepping. He had 1 or 2 online classes. Do you think that helped him out too?
He was there for 2 years. Joe Burrow?
After he transferred over?
Yeah, he was there for 2 years. Yeah, because the first year he didn't do too good. But that next year, though, he lit some things up. He played the year before. He won the championship.
I had a conversation with somebody earlier about the situation with leaving school early. They agreed with me. Bo Scarborough.
I'm not talking about.
Bo agreed with me. He said, "Man, I don't know what Reggie think about right now. And Reggie tripping.
I'm not tripping.
As far as not limited yourself to just the league.
I'm limiting myself.
No. Listen. Let me finish, sir.
I'm asking a question.
Let me finish, sir. I'm saying that you're not maxing out your abilities with your full abilities, as far as getting your masters or getting your doctors or now with the NIL stuff,
you can go back and get your master's or your doctorate.
You say that, but you know how hard it is to go back.
Well, that's cool.
But
But
you
if
don't
I
know
done
how
made
hard it
40
is.
million to 50 million, I ain't no need for me to go back.
It's different. It's different.
Ain't no need for me to
No,
go back.
listen,
I'm not saying it's not good.
It is.
I'm not saying it's not good, but you're not in the same position as me. Yeah.
It is a reason to go back to go get your doctorate or degree, right?
You said me. If I'm me, I'm staying regardless. Because I stayed without the NIL because I wasn't ready. But if I got the NIL and I'm ready to go to the league, I'm going to the league.
So you telling me? I mean, we done had this conversation.
I know we had a conversation, but if I'm ready to go and I done proved everything I done proved, only reason we go to school is because they got student athlete in front of it on the NCAA. That's the only reason we go to school.
Say it again now.
The only reason that we go to school as football players because they have student athlete in front of it. And I'm going to school because I'm playing ball and I want to go to the league. And I knew Alabama was going to give me the best chance. It was cool. And getting to school for me was a bonus.
So
getting a degree was a bonus for me. And I get it. People are going to say your schoolwork and this and that. But there are more millionaires now without high school degrees and college degrees now.
Yeah, but if you lose all that, they cannot take their education.
And they cannot
take their degree from
if
you.
I lose all that, I ain't losing that 30 and 40 million in my pocket either.
But you
That's
don't
why
know
your phone
that.
dropping over here.
You don't, bro. It's been some people who lost that 30 to 40 mil.
But if they already gave it to me, I can't lose it.
How? How? How?
Bro, I done proved all I wanted to prove, and you know it just like I know it. If I'm Bryce Young or Will Williams, ain't no reason for me to go back unless I just won a championship, which he has won. They have one already.
I get what you're saying as far as let's take college out of the equation. Let's say if there's a minor league developmental league where after high school you go into that league or you go into college, but you had a better chance if you went to that league to make it into the NFL than it was to play college ball. You probably see more guys try to make it in that league before going to college.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm going to college.
I'm going to college. I'm going for the experience.
Yeah, you gotta go. First of all, you gotta go for the experience. Second of all, if that lead ain't talking about no NIL money, ain't no way in hell I'm missing college football.
Especially with NIL now. But what I meant as far as if it wasn't combined with the education and you could make not as much money in the NFL, but you can make, let's say, $50K plus to $100K plus.
Mm-hmm.
Would you see more guys around 18 to 21 if they knew maybe they couldn't be in the classroom? I said, well, maybe testing wise, they weren't meant for the classroom, but they could still ball. Would you see more people taking the avenue too?
They're gonna go to college, man, because at the end of the day, bro, like you get that degree, bro, they cannot take that from you. They can't. Like now you can go get you a job. It's hard as hell now to get a job with a degree. Especially in your field. But now you got something to say, hey man, I got the credentials, I got the resume, I got the pedigree. So you trying to turn me down for this job? Like, okay, I can go get me another one. I go find me another one. But it's hard, bro. and trust me, on the other side of it, when you're not playing and you're not doing all this other stuff, bro, like you start thinking about, well, dang, man, maybe I should have did this, or maybe I should have did that. Or if I didn't procrastinate on this right here, I wouldn't have this problem. But you know how many times people have been like, bro, I'm gonna go back to school.
That's outside of athletes too.
Because they weren't ready.
What you mean they weren't ready?
A lot of them weren't ready.
What you mean?
A lot of them wasn't. A lot of them just be leaving just to leave.
No, I ain't talking about that, Reg. I'm talking about maximize your college experience. As far as if I'm gonna make $7 million for my whole rookie contract, and I can make that in 1 year, I can make more than that in 1 year. What's the?
I make that 1 year. Boom! I come back and make that 1 year, and I don't perform to how I perform the next year.
That's on you then.
Then why would I stay? Trent, you proving my point.
If you're not going to perform,
you're not proving. You're proving my point.
If you're not going to perform,
if I'm the number one
like
pick,
that, then why would you? Why
I'm the number one
league?
pick? I'm not jeopardizing that opportunity. If I'm going to be the number one,
that wouldn't even be a mindset.
Prove my point, then, Trey.
That wouldn't even be a mindset.
Trey, prove my point.
Hey, first of all, you can get my name right.
Trent, you're proving my point.
Listen,
you proving
bro.
my point.
In my situation, bro, I would have came back to school if the NIL was around.
That's all good.
To be making $8 million a year,
and then the next year, I'm not gonna make that because I didn't drop because I didn't perform.
The next year,
I got hurt.
The next year, first of all, you still got insurance if you get hurt.
I told you what the insurance was for me.
I had 10 million.
So that's you.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're that guy, if you're that number 1 or 2 guy, you're gonna have enough insurance. If Marcus Lattimore, I think he might have had 12 or 10 million. He ain't never played a down in the NFL.
That's you. That's what they offered me.
But this is what I'm saying though, bro. Why would you not want to max out that?
Man, I don't see it because I done proved everything. I done done everything I want to do coming to college. I didn't max myself out. There's no reason for Will Anderson or Bryce Young to come back unless they just want to come back.
And listen, we're not telling them to come back.
I know we're not telling
talking about scenarios.
Yeah, we're talking about scenarios. We're not telling them. But that doesn't make sense. They didn't prove everything they needed to prove on the field. So why jeopardize being a top 5 pick versus coming back just to win a championship or get my degree, which I can go back and get, which I get what you're saying. But why would I jeopardize that? I always tell myself I want to be a high draft pick. And I get what you're saying. That's your fault if you don't play good. But a lot of times it ain't your fault because coaches don't put you in a position to be successful or play good.
Not only that, hell, you're going to the sorriest teams in the league.
And I'm cool with that. But I'm living out my dream and I put myself in a position to be a high draft pick.
And who said this? Well, why don't you go ahead and get your first contract out the way? It's hell, you don't know if you're gonna get the second one.
Well, I take my chances.
So now I can get paid for 4 years. What I'm gonna make, I'm gonna get paid 4 times what I made my rookie contract. Come on, man, make it make sense.
It don't.
If I'm getting paid 4 times what I'm gonna make my rookie
I'm not
contract,
I get what you're saying, but I'm not playing for NIL money. I'm playing to be able to sustain contract. But a first round rookie is getting over 30-some million. You might not get paid what you want that first, but that next year you gonna get your millions. You get millions regardless because of the sponsorships and all that. I get what Trent's saying.
Everybody not gonna get those sponsorships,
jerseys.
But if I'm a high draft pick and I'm that guy, I'm getting that.
Everybody's not gonna get those sponsorships.
And once again, you're proving my point. I said only the guys who should do that if you're projected to go first round. If you're going second and back, why go?
But I'm talking about even those guys that go high. Like, say if say DJ Fluker, he go number 1, right? He's not gonna get those same endorsements as a Bryce Young
because he's a quarterback.
Exactly. So this is what I'm saying.
Why would he stay in?
Because he can get this NIL money when he's making $8 million a year.
He's gonna make more than that. He's gonna make more than that.
How? Because
as a quarterback, you're gonna make more than that with endorsement deals and everything.
I'm not talking about, bro. I'm talking about, okay, if it's DJ Fluker, he's making $8 million a year in college. And he get to the next level, he go to the NFL and don't have those endorsement deals. And so he's taking a pay cut.
If he's a top 10 pick, you're getting over.
And then say he get hurt.
The first year, it's still guaranteed in the
say he get hurt in college. I mean, in NFL, he don't get a second contract.
But he's still getting that same money from the first contract.
But you're still making more money in college if you're getting paid all 4 years now.
You're right, Trent. You're right.
And ain't nobody making over $30 million.
You're right, Trent. You're right.
On a rookie contract.
You're right. You're right. You know what? I'm done arguing with you. You're right. Still don't make no damn sense to me.
I don't know
how. And the reason I go to college is to go to pros.
Exactly.
Why would I? I'm not staying an extra year.
And listen, but Reggie, this is what we're talking about.
I don't care about the money.
So the conversation,
money
y'all,
come and
is
go.
What we
you
know
can make
about
money
the
doing
NFL,
anything.
Man, listen, man. Listen.
You can make money doing anything.
I done put my body through this. Y'all gonna give me mine.
Yeah, and I put my body through this, so I'm going on to the next. I'm going on to the next. My dream is to play in the league, not play in college.
You think Will Anderson right now gonna get a shoe contract?
He might. Shoot. The man won every award.
You think he's gonna get a shoe contract?
And you think they're gonna get Bryce Young a shoe contract being a rookie?
No.
All right then.
Exactly.
But
So this is what I'm
everybody else
saying.
will. He's still going to get a 5 contract with Adidas, Nike, or even Under
Yeah,
Armour.
he's going to have a Nike
And the
or
Heisman
Adidas
commercials.
And
he got that. But I'm talking about like all the other stuff that people think that, you know, oh, this stuff just go over to the next thing. No, bro. Like they gotta like you. They gotta know your story. They gotta know all this. You gotta have something behind this.
Let's ask you like this: as far as with Tua, right? No one saw the injury coming. So sometimes freak incidents happen. Yes, there's insurance, but as far as like you're saying, you want to forego the senior year to not have that injury senior year too and never make it to NFL. So I understand what you guys are saying, because what if you don't make it because of an injury, but then what if you're only in for a year and then you get that injury?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, we talking about rushing to the NFL, but what if that like, so all right, say let's put to a situation in reverse. What if that happened to a first year in the NFL? Or even with his concussion. Say if that happened his first year in the NFL.
Then that's God's plan.
Oh my gosh, bro. Listen,
that's
done
the
with
plan.
him.
You can be done with me, but that's the plan.
Him.
That happens.
Listen.
But I'd rather get hurt in the pros than in college. My last year. I don't care nothing about you rubbing your head, Trent. I don't care. It don't make sense.
It's going to look 2020 from either side, because if you get hurt in college and then you make it to NFL, you're always going to say, man, I wish I was.
So
you get dropped.
So if you get hurt in college, that's God playing though, right?
Yes.
So
why would I go back?
What?
But why would I go back though?
Because you're making more money in college than you will in the NFL.
I'm telling you, saying me. I'm telling you, the money ain't for me. My dream is to play in the league.
I get that, bro. I'm talking about what we know today.
We know today.
I ain't talking about how my mindset was in college.
What I went through, I'm staying regardless.
Yeah, you stayed, right?
I'm telling you about me.
If you was making $8 million a year with you staying, that would have been an extra bonus, right?
I stayed regardless, and money never had a factor, nothing that with me.
Nobody our age.
I know that, but I'm telling you.
But I'm talking about what we know today.
What we know today.
And what's going on?
If I'm still a high draft pick, I'm gone. You talking about me. I'm not talking about the next person. You can get mad at me all you want.
I'm not. Cap.
You can get mad at me all you want.
TJ say,
I'm talking about me. You saying me.
So somebody tell you that, man, you're going to make $8 million your rookie year. Well, for your whole rookie contract, but you can make $8 million every year for 4 years. You gone?
Dog.
Or you gonna stay?
You made it seem like we doing one and done like basketball.
No,
that's how you just said that.
This is what I'm saying.
That's how you just said
worded
that question.
This is what I'm saying.
If it's on the table, we talking about your junior year going to your
senior. Okay, it's on the table that when you sign to Alabama, you're gonna make $8 million for 4 years, every year,
and you can lose it.
Can you let me finish?
No, I can't, because you don't sound right.
Listen, all right, I can't.
Get this man a damn tomato.
Listen, I'm gonna get him some cornbread.
I don't need the cornbread.
But listen, man, look, it's been a great show. I'm trying to get my little brother to think logically.
No, I'm thinking logical. No, I'm not. I'm not thinking the way.
What's the score real quick before we get off here?
The breaks beat off us. It seemed like
40-33.
It's 40-33.
At half, Auburn's leading Alabama 40-33.
We're down 7 points, 40-33. Listen, they're going to have to go in there, pick the tomatoes. They're going to have to go eat some spinach for their dip, pop out a celery. They're going to have to do something. They're going to have to get their mind right. Can they do it? Yes, they can. But I definitely wouldn't want to put myself in that situation of I got to fight the whole game. But I definitely think they got the team, they got the players, they got the coach to pull it off. But listen, man, y'all been listening to The Ropes with TR3. It's been another great show. I'm your host, Trent Richardson. Is my co-host over here, Reggie Ragland, Mr. Too Much Dip on Your Chip. Yesterday we was at walk-ons. Today we are in studio. Tomorrow we are in studio. Listen, y'all stay tuned. If y'all need anything, y'all can hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Catch us on Spotify if y'all missed the show. Y'all can also catch us on Bama Insider, man. Listen, we'll see y'all tomorrow with The Ropes with TR3. And always remember, you are your way out.
DJC FM XB3 Birmingham and 95.3 W237EK Birmingham.
A bill to protect prayer in school is introduced, and Alabaster has a tax increase. This is Josh with your Crawford Media News.
Father God, we come before you this beautiful day that you blessed us, Lord. Father, this is the day that you have made. We'll rejoice and we'll be glad in it.
House Bill 35, sponsored by State Representative Tracy Estes of Winfield, seeks to prevent state entities from interfering with student-led prayer events at schools and allow students to use school property